This 11-second AI viral video script is paying me $100 to $300 per day every single day on autopilot without me having to show my face or even promote my own products. Now, this is something I guarantee you've never heard before because this AI technology literally just got released online. And the reason why I'm getting such good results with it is simple. I'm using a 90% done for you system that's already been set up for me, meaning I don't need any complicated funnels, no selling myself, or even needing to promote my own products. Because today, we're not going to talk about all the over-competitive stuff that you've already seen online, like dropshipping, Amazon, YouTube automation, crypto trading. No, none of that stuff. Instead, I want to share with you this one copy and paste AI-based video script that is combining a 90% done for you system with this little known exploding industry that Forbes is saying will cross $300 billion by next year. And it's not just me, because hundreds of ordinary, normal, everyday, busy people are already getting some pretty incredible results. Like Kalen, a burnt out 9-to-5er, he did $11,000 his first month. Or Sophia, a part-time college student, made $3.7K her first month. Or Chloe, super busy taking care of her family, did this on the side and made $46,000 in one single day. Now this is so powerful because AI is already turning the world upside down. CNN just published an article saying that over 300 million jobs are going to be replaced by AI in the coming few years. And especially right now in these crazy, uncertain economic times where experts are saying that we're heading already into the next recession, building a second passive income stream has never been more important for protecting our families and ourselves from the next financial crisis that is about to happen. So you're probably wondering, well, what exactly is this automated income opportunity? Well, it's called digital arbitrage. And in order to explain what this is, I need to first give you some context on how I even came across it. And no, don't worry, this isn't going to be a 2-hour webinar where I tell you my sob story and then pitch you a $2,000 course at the end of it. In fact, the moment you reach the end of this video, I'm going to give you a bonus. The exact copy and paste AI generated script that my students are using right now to make an extra $100 to $300 a day on autopilot, I'm going to give to you, so you can potentially start seeing some results in as little as the next 30 minutes. Now, here's exactly how I'm going to give you this AI script, so pay close attention. I want you to pull out your phone right now. This will only take you 7 seconds and look my name up on Instagram. My account handle is spelled on the screen right now. All I want you to do is DM me the word watching. That's it, one word, to let me know that you're watching this masterclass right now live. And then I want you to come back to this training immediately. Because at the end of this training, I'm gonna give you a second secret keyword. And when you DM that keyword to me, and you've sent me the 2 keywords, watching, and the second keyword, which you'll get at the end in a few minutes, I will send you over the AI script as a gift for staying until the end, no strings attached. Now, let me explain to you exactly how I was able to set up my very first automated income stream when I was a broke college student, even without any prior business or technical experience. So here's my computer and some slides. Let's jump in and I'll explain to you. And I'll start it back in December 2019. When I was studying in university at the time, I was working full-time while also studying full-time in school, just trying to pay off the student loans and all the credit card debt that I had. I literally had zero free time because when I wasn't working my minimum wage job, I was studying. And when I wasn't studying, I had to be slaving away for $12 an hour minimum wage. Until one day, I had 2 raw conversations that exposed the real reality. I was talking to one of my university professors who told me that as a 40-year-old, almost 20 years after graduating from university, he had finally finished paying off his student loans and that he still has been living in a 1-bedroom apartment to that very day, struggling to pay rent. I was shocked because here he was, teaching in a lecture hall to hundreds of other students of the next generation. Yet his reward, after 20 years of slaving away, was still student debts and living in an apartment that was the same size as his college dorm room from 20 years ago. And later that week, someone at my church who was a doctor, 42 years old, he made an offhand comment that he was so relieved that he had finally finished paying off his medical school debts, and he was still driving a 1998 Toyota. I literally couldn't believe and unsee what I just experienced. Here I was, working myself into exhaustion, neck deep in debt, believing that this path that my parents, teachers, quite frankly, all of society says was the safe route. When all of these mentors that I looked up to, the doctors, the professors, they were all struggling to get by well into their 40s. And to make things worse, the company I was working for was going through some pretty difficult times, and they had to cut costs, so they let me go. Meaning that not only did I have this debt growing month over month, but now I knew I would not even be able to pay that debt down, let alone the interest fees, and affording rent in my apartment for the next coming weeks was going to be hard. At this point, this was my rock bottom. I realized that this path of going to university, getting a stable job, which ended up not being stable at all, and paying off my student debt, this had been a lie the entire time. I knew that something had to change. Every day that I procrastinated on this, I was sinking deeper into debt, and I knew it was only a matter of time before it was too late. So I began to do some research, looking up different online side hustles, trying desperately to find the one thing that would finally give me freedom. And I don't know if this is relatable to you, but I wasted a lot of time, and even worse, a lot of money. I watched YouTube videos, I saw ads pop up, and then I bought courses that all these gurus sold me on these opportunities like dropshipping, starting an agency, crypto, real estate. Trust me, what you've tried and done, I've done, and I failed them all badly. But then I started wondering, wait a second, why are all of these online gurus selling courses when they've already made money successfully themselves? And after doing a quick Google search, I found out that Forbes even published an article saying that this e-learning industry of selling online courses, otherwise known as digital products, it's the fastest growing $300 billion industry. And this explosive growth was largely due to what happened during the pandemic. With people forced to stay home, people stopped learning in physical classrooms. And instead, we all started learning online. But after the pandemic was over, people still preferred to learn in the comfort of their home. And I'm not just talking about making money online content, I'm talking about education as a whole. Learning how to be healthier, learning new languages, and even traditional universities were adopting online education. And the reality is, more and more millionaires are being made every single day from selling digital products. And I know what you're thinking. Well, good for them that they can make money selling online courses, digital products, but I'm not an expert in anything. And that's exactly what I thought too. So I decided to take one more chance, and I invested into a mentor's coaching program.